again. Let's try this again. So, we're sitting at the park. We just went to get our little Happy Meal. And I told my daughter, because she asked, could we eat our McDonald's at the park? Okay. Now, usually you can sit at the little table, but there were already people sitting at the picnic table. So we didn't sit at the picnic table, we just sat on the benches. And there is always children outside at this time, like younger children, right? Which is why I think it's a great time to go eat at the park. Then after you're done, you go play with some, you meet some new people, you meet some new friends. Excellent, excellent. So we're sitting down, we just got out there, eating our food. And this little boy falls down in front of where we're sitting eating our food. And I said, uh-oh, are you okay? He looks up and he gets up and starts coming towards me and mumbling and grumbling all kinds of things. Now, I already know where it's going. Y'all know, I work with kids. I already know where this is going. And I was like, okay, his mom is over here. So surely his mom is going to come and, remedy this situation. Because there's no way that I'm going to be sitting right here and my child's being aggressive or just acting out towards anybody and not intervene. The little boy then starts to come towards my food. Now, I didn't pay it no mind because I just knew, like I said, that his mom is sitting. She's just right there. She's standing right there, that she's going to come and get her child. And she doesn't come and get her child. She stands as a bystander over there. And then the little boy starts to walk towards my daughter's food. But this time, as he's walking towards my daughter's food, he's actually spitting at my daughter's food, like at the food. And I said, I got real, like I wasn't going to say anything at all. I was going to give her a chance to intervene because it is her child. She said nothing. And then when I said that, she looks up at me. And of course, my face at this point is like, girl, you better get this boy before I get this boy. You better get this little boy before I get this little boy. That's my face. So she picked up that. She gets the child. And they go about his business. He continues to come over there and try to like do little stuff like that. Like at the end of the day, he wanted the food. So she continues to chase him across the park, saying things like, stop that, come over here, let's go do this. And he's really just not listening. It's supposed to be a fun time at the park with the kids, but really it is like incredibly misbehaved children that you have made no efforts to manage. And I'm going to get to something else here, because you know where I'm going with this. She is there with, I'm going to go ahead and say, a boyfriend. I could tell by the way they're standing. I could tell by the clothes that she has on that it is the boyfriend. Because for some odd reason, women, especially women who, I'm just going to go ahead and say, especially women who are not black, who try and get black men, they think that they also need to dress and behave a certain way. So I know it was a boyfriend just from that dialogue alone, just from that alone. She's walking around with this gentleman, and I'm only saying gentleman because I'm trying to be nice here. I mean, not because I actually don't know either one of them. He has a Sonic cup in his hand, and he's slurping. Whenever you see a Sonic cup in somebody's hand, baby, and the milkshake cup, the one with the dome on it, that means we had a meal. We full. I had a meal at least, and I'm full. So then the little girl, so I know it was the little boy's sister, because they look exactly alike. So then the little girl comes over there, hightailing towards my food. And the man comes up behind her and says, that's not your food. You hungry? Let's go over there and tell your mama that you're hungry. And then here we have today's conversation. I am telling you, I have been telling you, I'm here again telling you that you guys really need to stop it. If you have two children, and clearly these children were not mixed, these children did not belong to this man. If you have children who you can't take care of, if your life is totally out of whack, you have children that you can't take care of, that you can't manage, like the behavior is just totally out of control. The last thing you need to do is lay up with a man. The last thing you need to be doing, first of all, you shouldn't be doing anyway, but common sense should tell you that the last thing that you need to be doing is doing stuff that will make you to create another one of these children who you can't take care of. That's the last thing that you should be doing. And I can can tell by your dress code that is exactly what you're doing. And it's the last thing that you should be doing. The thing that you should actually be doing is getting these kids together. Because these kids, my dears, are going to be your problem. At the end of the day, these little 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-year-olds, they don't stay that age. These grow up to be full-blown men and women. Menace to society even. Because I'm sorry, spitting in people's food, that is the quickest way, as me and my husband used to say, to ruin it. Baby, that's the quickest way to get yourself hemmed up. And you're going to run into someone who is not like me, who will do the hemming right there in front of you. Your children, some of you guys, your children, and their terrible behavior is going to be the reason that even your life gets taken. Because they're going to put you in situations where there's like, that's just going to be what it is. Because they don't listen to you. You can't stop them from doing anything. They are going to be your biggest problem. And I'm telling you, with a problem like that, the last thing you want to be doing is just rolling up out of the bed with a man talking about it's a new day. Like, you got bigger things to do. You have more things to do. And it just really bothered me because, like I said, you could tell that the man had ate. And yes, I said had ate. He had eaten. You can tell. You can tell he had eaten. You know when you already finished your meal, how you just kind of be like lazily sitting around and walking around? He had a Sonic cup in his hand. So that means y'all stopped by Sonic. Why y'all couldn't get the baby some food? They both hungry? And over here bothering me, over here acting out, bothering me, and my child trying to eat our food because you haven't done your job? And then when the little boy tried to come over the last time, she pulls him by the thing like this and said, "Don't go back over there." And I said, well, I ain't gonna take that as she said I'm the problem. You need to get him together. But he probably is hungry as well. It's just an overall bad situation. Like I said, I made a video for you guys yesterday. I made a few videos for you guys yesterday. I have been making videos like this. Get your house in order. Get these kids in order. Get yourself in order. Like, let's get to it. And I'm not giving a pass to women who don't have children, because a lot of you don't have children. Like, you don't actually have like physical children. Like, you haven't actually brought the children into this world, but you got a bunch of abortions. So you're not in any of a better situation. Don't say, oh, see, that's the reason why I don't want no kids. I ain't got no kids. And you sleep with every man you meet. You just haven't had any children. Your womb has been locked up. You just don't have any children. You're not in any of a better situation if this is the way that you're behaving too. That you have areas in your life that are completely out of whack. They're completely being mismanaged. While you cascade through the streets with some man. And Tanzania, why you think you can come here and talk to us like that? Because I can. Because I actually wish somebody would have talked to me like this and been very serious with me. And I'm being very serious with you. That it's not cute. It's not funny. And you're going to find yourself in a situation that you can't afford to be in. And that you won't be able to get out of. As always, if you have a question, ask a question. And I'll see you in the next video.